So the other day, a friend of mine was talking about how he streams movies all the time on the internet and how great it is to see all these different movies. And so I asked him, "Are you using a VPN?" And he said, "No, no, no, I'm using my web browser. It's just the internet." It was clear to me that he didn't know what a VPN was, and in his particular case, he really should be using one. In fact, almost everyone should be using a VPN. A VPN is a virtual private network. What it does is it encrypts the data coming from your computer, going to your internet service provider, and out to the rest of the internet. Normally, your internet service provider can see everything that you're doing on the internet. Websites that you visit can also see an enormous amount of data on you based on your IP address. Data mining companies collect information such as what your name is, where you live, how many kids you have, what kind of car you drive, what your education is, well, whether you're male or female, what your age is. And other companies will buy this data in order to target you for advertising. You might not realize it, but your junk mail might even be based on some of this data mining activity, not just in your email address, but also at your home. One of the reasons to use a VPN is for privacy. This way, companies don't know everything you're doing on the internet, and they're not digging for information about you. In my friend's case, he's talking about streaming movies online. Well, his internet service provider is also a content provider for TV. Your internet service provider might be your cable network. They might also own Dish Network. It just depends on who they are. But it's very likely that they have an interest in you not streaming information from the internet. They want you watching their content, because the more that you stream videos from the internet, the less valuable your TV watching time is. And you might not be willing to pay quite as much for that service. If you ever connect to a public Wi-Fi hotspot, you're going to also want VPN. This provides you a layer of security. On a public hotspot, a hacker could potentially hack in and be able to see all of your data. It's also possible to log into what seems to be a public hotspot, but it could be something that's been set up by a hacker. They can then not only see your data, but they can also download malicious software on your computer. Running through a VPN gives you a level of security because it encrypts your data. With VPNs, you can change the country of your IP address. So you could be here in California and change your country to, say, Brazil. Now, if I spoke Portuguese, I might want to do this, because if I change my country to Brazil and then go to yahoo.com, I can see the news that Yahoo serves to Brazil. So all of my news would be in Portuguese, and the stories would be related to things that concern Brazil. This is the case with any country. You can change the country around to whatever country your VPN service provides IPs for. If you have a smart home, in other words, you have one of these Nest type thermostats where you can control the temperature with your phone, or you have a garage door opener that's connected to your phone, or you have any monitoring devices, camera devices, even baby monitors, you probably want to use a VPN. It's possible for a hacker to hack into your non-secured internet and see what you're doing on the webcam, on the baby monitor, you change your thermostat control settings. They can really mess with your lives. Having a VPN, again, gives you another layer of protection against this. If this is the case, you're going to want to set your VPN up to work with your router. That's a little more complicated than just downloading a VPN app, but there's plenty of videos on YouTube that show you how to do this. Setting up a VPN on your devices, such as your computer, tablet, or smartphone, is relatively easy. Usually you just go to the VPN's website, download some software, put in your password and username, and you're ready to go. I was able to install a VPN on both my smartphone and my computer in just a couple of minutes. The VPN service that I use, called Private Internet Access, costs just $40 a year. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit techteacherzone.com.